All right, I'm making a prelude to the 4th of July weekend video because I really started making a video last week working on the diesel 302, and then I went into the weekend. I think I want to keep the diesel project in a separate video, so I'm just gonna say that getting ready to go into the 4th of July weekend and parades and a tractor show in my front yard and a visit from the world's youngest Moline fan, close by me at least. And that's going to be the prelude, and I'm going to stop this and I'm going to do an ending video. Well, there's a beautiful sight. 302 on the trailer with the sun rising. Happy 4th of July, everybody. It's going to be a great day, beautiful weather. Gonna head over to a parade in Ostrander, Ohio, and actually going to brother-in-law Dave's, meet up there with some friends, and then we'll all tractor drive over and then parade, and then come home and do some work later today. But we got to celebrate our independence first. I've already received my first text this morning from my English friends. I think it said something like "Happy Treason Day, you ungrateful bastards," or something like that. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm gonna have to go send some responses, but anyway, loaded up, ready to go. I'll kind of do some clips of what we're doing today, and then like I said, we'll be back over here doing some work with the Molines later. I have some disking I want to do over at the neighbors, and just try to smooth down their backfield. If the disc will work, I don't know. We'll see, and just some other things. So, all right, happy 4th of July. Well, we made it over to Dave's house. This is where we're going to kick off from. I will point out, this is my dad's 65 VW that he had restored. I don't know, it's probably been 20 years ago, but when he passed, gave it to my sister for my nephew to drive around, so they're going to have that up at the parade today. And then Joel and Eric just showed up. Joel on his Farmall 230 that I think he went through the motor this winter. It was blowing some smoke. Eric brought the Super 88 diesel Oliver. That is a really nice restore. It's an old restore, but the guy that did it did an amazing job. And then we got of course, the 7302 gas, and then Dave and Norm's Ford 960. That was their dad's tractor that they restored. And Dave's 49 ZAU and Norm's 47 ZTU. So we're set. Definitely got some different colors out here, so should be a good day, and the weather's just amazing. Well, we're on our way, and it's a beautiful morning. It's one of those days, it's just nice to sit here and enjoy this tractor, which I love this tractor. The beautiful scenery, and celebrating this country. Doesn't get much better than this. Well, we're here, we're getting ready to start out. Got all the tractors. There is a G6 on the other side of the tree there. He showed up kind of late. A really nice original, super straight, original paint. Very nice G6. About going deaf from this F20 right now. But anyway, we'll do the parade and then head on home. Well, it's Saturday, and I screwed up yesterday. I went and disked the neighbor's field up, and I forgot the camera, and by the time I got over there, I didn't turn around and come back. So, my mistake. I just got done power washing the zero turn. That thing was looking pretty sad, but guess we're done mowing in mud, so time to do that. So something else I decided to do yesterday after my buddy Drew down the road pulled his Farmall out to display it with the flag on it. Is I should probably do a 4th of July tractor display, which I just rode the dirt bike down here because yesterday I walked back and forth between this barn and neighbor John's barn a whole bunch of times in order to get all these out here. And 13 trips later, here we are. Actually, the garden tractors came out this morning because I don't trust to leave them out here at night. But let's run down through them real quick. The 110 Hydro garden tractor, that was Francie Holland's. My grandpa's 112 Hydro that I got back a few years ago. The 114 Hydro that I restored. It's the last winter. Finished it last winter. Grandpa's 53 UB that I restored in 2013. It was my first one that I did. The 66 Jet 3 Super with the loader on it that still missing the nose piece. Rob and I talked about this last week, but the workhorse of the place, 69 Jet 3 Super, that was Eugene Mayer's family's I bought, and I run the sickle bar mower on this generally. It's on there now. The 7302 Super Propane, which you guys have seen this many. That's what I did the disking with yesterday. 7302 gas, which I restored a while back, and took it in the 4th of July parade yesterday. The 7950 propane was a 71. Man, I gotta look at the serial number, I kind of forget. Bubble nose, good running. Just need to fix the I fixed the 3-speed in it last winter, if you saw that video. 73 G955, that was also Francie Holland's. I bought from the son Wayne, and I've done a little bit of work to it to make it look better, but I left a lot of it original. Then the 70 A4T 1600 with the new shoes on it. Got the tires on it, making it much better. Actually, I want to maybe take it out for a drive today or tomorrow just to make sure everything's good. Then the 71 A4T 1600 that I put the motor in this winter. If you watch any of those videos, you saw me go through that with the new tires on the back of it. Well, new used on all these, but so got them lined up. Cut through the ditch here. Done this before, but it's been a while. I didn't have this many. Josh, Derek, and Austin stopped by this morning so Austin could sit on all these, and they said, you know, you still got some more space out here, you could get a bunch more. Everybody's got jokes, but yeah, it's fun to get them out. A lot of people slowing down on the road to look at them. A couple people pulling in, taking pictures. Guess if you got them, you might as well show them, right? I've seen a lot of other people doing that this weekend. All made in the USA right here, every single one of these. I bet that there's the only out-of-country parts on these would be tires and some reproduction parts that I had to do. But when these were new, I think everything would have been made right here in the good old USA. So I thought I'd show you that. Tomorrow when I bring them back, I'll probably wash the ones that I'm taking to Plain City, because next Sunday we're going to be already moving tractors down there. And yeah, it's show season time. So hope you enjoy the little tour out here. I'm going to go do a few more things. One of the things I need to do is clean up my truck. It's kind of been neglected and it's bugging me. Inside of the windows, it needs wiped down inside. So I will probably go do that. But you know, while we're here, I'll just walk down the back side of all these. I went down the front, but I guess nothing super exciting. You've probably seen the back of all these tractors at one time or another. There's the sickle bar. Got the Moline quick hitch on the 302. See the differences in the rear end of the 950 and the 955, Oliver versus Moline. Old style 3-point on this A4T with the white quick hitch, and then the newer upgraded style with the heavier duty links here on the 71. So there you have it. All right, I got a little too hot yesterday. I cut grass. Man, I did so much stuff out in the sun yesterday. I actually felt a little crappy last night, and my energy's down today. And that just could be because it's a holiday weekend. Who knows? But still congested. Can you believe it? 2 weeks. All right, time to just go do some cleaning today. Well, we got a special visitor. Little Joey Pro came down. He had to come down and see the tractors, and he's on the UB. He's already naming everything. He knew the 302 in the barn was the diesel, and he's all excited. What's this tractor again, Joey? UB? Yeah. He had to come over and check out the Jet 3. What tractor is that, Joey? Yeah?
Jet 3.
Pretty happy kid. He just can't decide what he wants to do next. What's on the back of this one? What's it hooked up to? Sickle mower?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, he went to the 302 gas, and then he had to was asking for the 950 propane.
Joey, which tractor are you on?
Is that a big tractor? It's a propane. Yep.
Can you get back on your butt, please? Back on your butt, please, on the seat. Please. Thank you.
Oh, 9:55 time, huh? You ready for the 9:55 already? All right. He wants to get up on this one all by himself, and this is the tractor to do that on. One of the easiest tractors to get off and on ever.
Make it slow.
Almost there.
He's got it. Good job, buddy.
All right. You made it up on the 9:55 all by yourself. Steering wheel's not helping him. He was kind of bumping him on his back. We should have stood that up. You made it all the way up there.
Which tractor's this?
955 diesel.
955 diesel.
It's a happy kid right there.
Bless,
Oh boy.
bless you.
What does that tractor sound like when it's running, Joey? Do you know what it sounds like? Does it go room?
What do you think?
All right. He's up in the A4T. Is that a big tractor?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Come in, Daddy.
You want me to come in? Okay. What's that? That's the Ferrari.
up in the 71 and got it running. Joey just gave it some fuel. Is it running? Andy wanted to hear the 70 run. Pretty excited. He's about as happy as he can be. Likes moving that steering wheel because he definitely gets a reaction. Well, he decided he wanted to drive the 112. You driving? So we're out there looking at him, and Joey wanted to hear the Jet 3 run, and I had to come up and get keys, and I said, you know what? It's about that time of the day and it's getting a little more cloudy, like it might rain in a little bit, and I need to wash these off and get them ready for Plain City. So I'm like, hey, why don't you guys drive these up the barn? That's less trips for me to walk back and forth. Then I can spray these things off, wipe them down, and put them away until next Sunday we start hauling. So got our own little tractor parade coming up the driveway here. Joey and Joe on the Jet 3 Super. It's like a parade. Yep, and then Mom's on the UB, cruising up the driveway. It's 2 less trips walking up and down the driveway. I will have to take the sickle bar off that before we take it down there. It's just easier. I guess I could leave it on, but I don't know. I have to think about that. And I got to cover up all the knives so that some kid doesn't come along and grab hold of that and cut a finger off. All right, Joey's had a time. He went in the house and he looked at all the little toy tractors, and pretty happy kid. All right, well, Joe and Mrs. Pro just left. It's a nice visit. Glad they came down. Glad Joey got to see all the tractors. I think he's probably already asleep, and they just pulled out like 30 seconds ago. He had a good time, but I think that the heat and everything was getting to him. But anyway, speaking of heat, I'm going to quick wash these two and then run them to storage, and then I'm going to wash the two 302s and then the 955, and I think those are the 5 plus one of the A4Ts to Plain City next week. But I'm not necessarily, I guess I will do a little washing on the A4Ts. But anyway, the big thing is I'm going to wash these two real quick. Just a quick degrease. You know, I was looking at the UB just from sitting and stuff. See this discoloration here? I'm just going to hose this down and just get it cleaned up a little bit. They're going to sit outside at the show, so I know they'll get dusty, dirty, but I want to get all the oil and crap off these things that gets on from using them. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put them away and get everything out of the front yard before the rain comes later today. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun watching Joey's face. Little kid that really loves tractors, and yeah, it reminds me of me. That's why my love for these Moline started, is being a little kid and being around Grandpa and my uncle's tractors. So now you kind of look out across there and see all those lined up and realize I don't farm and think maybe he's got a problem. That's what my wife says. I'm not buying it. I think I'm all right. Right? Somebody like reassure me. I'm kidding. We all have to do something in life, right? This is just what I choose to do. So, all right, time to wash, and I'm probably gonna get in the pool later because it is freaking hot again today. All right, so what a great weekend, but it's been hot. I just got everything put away from the front yard. Just got the A4Ts backed up here. I was gonna do some washing on them, and quite honestly, I'm tired and I'm hot and I'm gonna go get in the pool. Call me crazy, but anyway, it's great that little Joey came and visited today. I had a good time seeing him, and it was just fun to watch him be excited. So next weekend we'll be prepping things to go to Plain City. Sunday we'll start hauling down there. That's the Miami Valley Steam Thresher Show, which next year will feature Minneapolis Moline. If I haven't mentioned that, I'm going to be saying that a whole lot more, I think. And then this week, hopefully I get a little bit more work on the 69 diesel project, which will be in another video. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, let's hit it. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter, other than I can say somebody likes what I'm making. So anyway, have a good week, and we'll see you on the next video.